welcome to my channel. How you guys doing? You all are welcome up here today. To my old subscriber, I want to say a very big thank you to you all for your support for everything you do on this platform, and to the new ones, you all are also welcome. Yeah, if you don't know me, I am a Bihanis. I make videos from Germany, and I make videos about makeup, fashions, vlogs, and all about my lifestyle. So you all welcome here. Today on my channel, I'm doing a story time on my Caesarean section. Like I made it my Caesarean section, like when I gave birth to my daughter, my experience, what I went through. I actually don't know what it looks like, but damn, let's go straight to 2015. I was pregnant with my daughter and I gave birth to her in April 2016. Oh my God. Okay, during the process of my pregnancy, I was right here in Germany, and as you know, I was with few friends on the run. You know, I was pregnant. The pregnancy wasn't planned. I got pregnant. For my pregnancy period, I was supposed to give birth to my daughter, if I can remember clearly, yeah, March 23rd, but she was not coming, so we had to wait. Normally, when I used to check stuffs online, like when will I have my baby, when is my daughter coming, I want to know so quick, when do I want to give back to her, blah blah blah. So at my 34th week, I googled and I saw on internet that okay, some child come in the 36 weeks, some come 37 week, but at least going for my antenatal care, I was doing everything necessary I'm supposed to do. So the 40th week, I was supposed to welcome my baby, which was on the 15th of March, if I can remember. I can't really remember that day anyway. So I took myself to the hospital. That was the funniest thing. But they said, madam, you have to go back home. The child is not ready. The pelvic is still tight. Everything is still hang. I was like, but I'm on my due day, yo. When is my baby coming and starts? And the doctor was like, the child is not near, blah, blah. Okay. On getting to the hospital on the 41st week, the doctor said, the baby is still not near. I was like, are you feeling any pain? I said, I'm not feeling any pain. The doctor said, okay, they have to go through some induction and all that. I was like, what's induction? Immediately when he told me, I had to go. Somebody was there to sign for me. So for them to carry out some injections on me to force my baby to come, I had to sign. I was like, okay, I will sign. I signed. They gave me some, they induced a drip and the passage into my body. I was like, okay. So I was expecting the baby to come out to have a feeling like, oh, my baby's coming out. Blah, blah. But nothing was showing up. Like, she wasn't ready to come to earth. All what they gave me wasn't working. And the doctor actually told me immediately the drip finished, I wouldn't use up to 10 minutes that my baby will come, the water will break and all that. So I want this feeling of let the water break, let the baby come. I want to have this motherhood feeling, but damn, it's not coming. The baby wasn't even ready. So after some hours, the baby still didn't come. The doctor was like, okay, the last option they have for me now is for me to have a CS section. Immediately I had the CS section, guys, my BP rised. After my BP rise, they start checking the heartbeat of my daughter. Her heartbeat was very, very low. Reason is they are forcing her to come out. She's not ready to come out. So the drip in me has already getting to her, and her heartbeat was getting very low. So immediately the doctor realized I was shivering. They checked out my BP, they checked everything they were going to check, and doctor said, Mrs., your BP is right. You have to calm down. Everything is fine. Your baby is fine, but we need you to be very fine. Boom. Like, you heard that sound I played now. So it was very, very loud. I was very, very scared. And I just said, it got to a point after 30 minutes, they said the heartbeat is becoming normal. It will go low and later high, normal, low, normal, low, normal, for like 3 hours. So the next few hours, that was at night, around 6:30 p.m., I told my doctor, I said, does he know what? I love to have my baby. Nothing is going to happen to this child. And I know my life is safe with my doctor. I want to go through a CS section. And the doctor said, okay, they wanted to talk about the CS section. That's why he came. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready for the CS section. But what are the side effects of C-section. He said, there are no side effects. They are just going to bring out the baby and I'll be fine. The baby will be fine. They just need to save the life of the child. That really, that is what he wants to come and explain to me, that the child heartbeat is no longer normal and me, myself, my BP is high. So what they need me to do now is to be stable so that they can carry on a C-section. They just need me to be stable for up to 30-45 minutes. I said, okay, fine, I can do this. Then I put myself together. I prayed. I was just reading a verse from the Quran, Cursive, and I said, God, you brought me to this life. You allow my parent give birth to me. I need to see my own child. You know, this was very, very emotional moment for me. Immediately, when they realized, okay, I'm a little bit normal, I'm stable, the doctor said, am I sure I was ready for this? I said, of course, I'm sure. But the only pain in me was that I couldn't inform my man that I'm going through a C-section because I was perplexed. Everything around me was not longer normal. It wasn't normal for real. Everything around me was not normal. I was in shock. I was in pain. Like, God, this thing I'm going through, I know I can do this and I'm definitely going to do it. Darlene, on the 10th of April 2016 at 6:45, 6:30, 15 minutes later, the doctor said they are preparing the theater for me. They won't take me into the theater. At 7 o'clock, I got into the theater. So what they wanted to do was to give me an injection to kill the cells from my waist to my leg. So they want to keep my waist to my head. They want to keep it awake. So they induced me on the spinal cord. I don't know what that injection is called anyway. So they induced my spinal cord to reduce the pain, as I said. And the doctor brought something like an hammer. He hammered my leg. One of the nurses, I mean, she hammered my leg. I said, okay, I wasn't feeling pain. They said, okay, we are good to go. They want to start the operation. Immediately they cut me, the first cut. I shouted, "How?" What? And the doctor said, "What? How can I feel pain at her side?" I said, "Yes, I felt this pain." I said, "Okay, I used to have an heartburn." And he said, "Oh, maybe that is the reason why the injection wasn't really working for me. That the area they killed was where they cut. So I was not supposed to feel any pain on that area." I said, "Oh, I felt pain." So he said, what they are going to do now is to induce me so that I will sleep during the CS. And after they bring out the baby, maybe 30 minutes after, I would wake up and see my baby. And I said, okay, fine. Immediately, they brought the paper and biro. I signed, like with the pen. I signed. And the doctor was just like, okay, I should relax. I was scared, you know. I should relax. I should calm down. Everything will be fine. The nurse was actually patting me. The other one was rubbing my head. The other one was just, you know, they were just trying to cool me down. They fixed this thing like an oxygen into my mouth. And I passed out. I did pass out. For real. I passed out immediately. So I didn't know what happened until the next day. I slept for 6 hours. My child was born 7:14 p.m. Germany time, 10th April 2016. I woke up 11th. I woke up 11th April 2016. Like, I was even, they packed me somewhere, not even in the ward. They packed me somewhere in the theater. Immediately when I woke up, I felt my tummy. I couldn't even remember I was pregnant because I don't even know where I was. I don't know where I was in this time. I don't even know what was wrong with me, really. I felt my tummy, it was so watery and, you know, the soft thing. It was very, very soft and I was like, what the? Then I remembered I was pregnant. Then I remembered I went to theater. Then I remembered they cut me, it hurts. Then I remember the last thing they did to me, that they gave me an oxygen to sniff in. Immediately I removed the duvet on me and I said, all these, Yoruba movie I used to watch where a lady will give birth and the doctor and the child is not, like maybe the child died on the process of the Caesarean section or the normal delivery, the child died. I just remember these movies we watched back then at home where a woman would give birth like that, and I was like, I need to see my child right now. Nobody's going to tell me my child is fine. Like, I need to see my child right now. And, you know, they changed the bed I was sitting. They lifted me up. They took me to the ward and they brought my baby girl. Oh, my God. That wasn't it, yeah? I saw my child. She was beautiful. That's her. You see her there? On my phone, I got thousands of messages. You see, people were not even bothered that where is the mother of the child. They already had the picture of the child because my friend came, she took picture of her. Instagram was full, Snapchat was full, Facebook was full. Like, Abike gave birth to a baby girl and all their family and friends were happy for me. But I don't even think they asked themselves that, where is Abike? I know somebody would have told them she's sleeping. So I was dead for 16 hours. It wasn't funny. Like, it wasn't never funny. After that, yeah, it got to a time where I have to stand up to pee. Then I felt there was one rope in my private part that I can really urinate, you know, to urinate. I pressed the bell, the nurse came, I said, I want to stand up to wee. The nurse said, I can't stand up, that I can wee, that the wee will go into the pipe. I said, what, am I okay? She said, yes, because of the CS, I can't stand up right now, but by tomorrow, I should be able to stand up. The next day, which was the third day after I gave birth to my daughter, I couldn't stand up on the bed. Do you remember that cut? Are you there watching me and you went through CS section? Do you remember that cut you have and you can't even walk well? Oh my God. For like 2 weeks, I couldn't stand up tall to walk. I'm always like this. Like, I'm always bending to walk because it's so painful. The cut is so painful. But nevertheless, guys, my baby was still there and she is still here. And that was just the best part of the story. So, for the fact that I have CX section for my first child and I slept for 16 hours dead, does not discourage me not to have another CS section. Because I think it's cool, it's stress-free, and in this kind of country where I live, I think I can do it over and over again. What does your experience look like? Do you want to share it with me? Put it in the comment section and I'll be there to read and reply. That was my story. Anytime I remember this, especially when it's a birthday, every morning of a birthday, I'm always crying like, God actually saved me. Like, on the norms, God saved me because my health doesn't really work for what they gave me at the hospital. But at last, God said, no, it's not your time. You got to train this child. You get back to her, you got to train her. So that was my story, and I hope you guys enjoyed the story with me. I'll be coming up with more story about Abby's story, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and drop your comment as I said earlier. Bye.